The pursuit of the Penrose Cup hits high gear as the teams return to conference action. We've got the preview for this weekend in another edition of the NCHC Morning Skate, powered by the Rink Live. Our marquee matchup of the week takes place in Denver, where the 6th-ranked Pioneers face number 14 St. Cloud State. The Pios have the band back together after the return of head coach David Carl and freshman Z. Buyum, who won gold with Team USA at the World Junior Championships in Sweden last week. DU is coming off a sweep of Niagara of Atlantic hockey last weekend. The Pios got 2 goals from Jack Devine in Friday's 5-2 win, giving him an NCAA best 17 on the season. Tristan Brose had 2 goals and 2 assists the next night in a 6-1 win, keeping DU on a nation's best pace of 5.25 goals per game. Junior Matt Davis returned after missing 13 games due to injury and was named NCHC Goaltender of the Week. He earned both wins against the Purple Eagles, making 49 saves. The Pioneers begin the second half 9 points behind NCHC leader St. Cloud State, which is yet to lose in conference play. The Huskies were off last week. They hit the ice over New Year's weekend, easily handling Bemidji State of the CCHA with twin 6-1 wins in a Friday-Sunday home-and-home series. 6 different players scored goals each night. Defenseman Cooper Wiley was one of them. He had his first 3 points of the season and picked up NCHC Defenseman of the Week honors. The Huskies also welcomed back their own gold medalist from the World Juniors in head coach Brett Larson. He served as an assistant coach for Team USA on Carl's staff, but only a week later, the two will be on opposite benches. This is the first meeting of the year between the two teams. They'll also play a series in St. Cloud in March. Last season, SCSU took 3 of the 4 meetings with DU, including 1 in overtime.
Denver is ahead of us in the pairwise, same with North Dakota, and we just got to go in there and worry about trying to win on Friday night and then go from there. You can't look too far ahead. You got to keep a narrow focus. We're still getting better, and getting better at this time of the year is about consistency and how you play, and that's going to be our focus.
Also this week, 4th-ranked North Dakota entertains Omaha in their first of 2 series this season. The Fighting Hawks finished their non-conference schedule last weekend with 6-4 and 6-2 wins over Independent Alaska at the Ralph. Reese Gaber led the way in the series with 3 points each night. He finished the series with 3 goals and 3 assists and earned NCHC Forward of the Week. Omaha went 1-1 at the Desert Hockey Classic in Tempe, Arizona last weekend. In the first game of the tournament, the Mavericks beat UMass Lowell of Hockey East 4-3 in overtime, thanks to a goal from Griffin Ludke. Tournament host and future NCHC foe Arizona State then beat UNO 2-1 in overtime for the title on Saturday. Last season, the two teams played 7 times. UND won 3 of the 4 in the regular season and then beat the Mavericks in the best-of-3 NCHC quarterfinals 2-1. Our third matchup of the week has 10th-ranked Western Michigan playing old rival Miami. The Broncos kept busy last weekend with their second sweep of the season over independent Lindenwood. After a tight 3-2 victory to open the series in Missouri on Friday, Western won 6-1 the next night. WMU features 3 of the NCHC's top 10 scorers, including Luke Granger and Dylan Wendt, who ranked 3rd and 4th with 30 and 27 points, respectively. Wendt's 16 goals are second nationally behind only DU's Devine. Western's Cameron Rowe has the NCHC's best goals against average and save percentage. Miami hasn't played since splitting at Niagara on December 29th and 30th. Matthew Barbolini paces MU in scoring with 19 points and is tied for the team goal lead with 8. Western won all 4 meetings with the Redhawks last season, including 1 in overtime. Miami is still looking for its first NCHC win of the year. The rivals will meet again in Kalamazoo to close the regular season. The final series on the schedule has Minnesota Duluth hosting Colorado College. Last weekend, the Bulldogs had just an exhibition game, losing 3-1 to St. Thomas of the CCHA. Braden Fisher scored for UMD in the loss. Colorado College has seen plenty of maroon and gold lately. It's coming off a split at then number 9 and 10 Minnesota in a rare Sunday-Monday series. The Tigers prevailed 6-4 in the opener before losing 6-2 the next night. Freshman Brett Link had 3 points in the series, including 2 goals in the win, and now has points in 3 straight games. That was more than enough to make him the NCHC's Rookie of the Week. This is the first meeting of the season between the schools. They'll square off again in the Springs on March 1st and 2nd. Last year, UMD and CC split 4 games, with each team winning 1 on the road. Every game counts for standings points from here on out, so let's look at how the teams stand. St. Cloud State is the only team without an NCHC loss this year and sits atop the standings by 4 points over UND. Western Michigan and Denver are neck and neck in third and fourth, with CC, UMD, and Omaha not far back. Again, here's the schedule for this weekend. Friday's game at Magnus Arena between DU and SCSU kicks off the NCHC schedule on CBS Sports Network. The other 7 games can be seen on the official streaming platform of the conference, nchc.tv. And be sure to visit nchchockey.com for the latest scores, stats, and standings from the weekend. January is cold, but NCHC hockey is heating up. Enjoy all the action this weekend, and thanks for watching the NCHC Morning Skate, powered by the Rink Live.